Back up top. Mara over to Pianka. And Grayson Colvin inside. Wow, what a shot. The Bulldogs take the lead early, and that momentum swings, Max.
Oh, what a goal by Grayson Colvin. The Bulldogs, they give him all the space in the world up by the midfield line to make a move. He gets a free lane to sprint and do whatever he wants with the space. He goes right, goes across left diagonally, slots it in that top left corner. Nothing the keeper can do. 2-1 Bulldogs, Quinn. Great job in punishing their mistakes.
Down low is Jason Richards, sends to Alex Spears behind the net. Spears looking for options. Looking for an opening, trying to whip a shot in there, won't find it. He'll find Manny, he'll whip one in, and he'll score. Manny Alvarez-Segui with the 4th goal of the night, and so far 4 goals, Max, all coming from 4 different players. What do you do if you're the Regis Pride?
There's only so much you can do, Quinn. They double whoever's on the near side of the post, but that leaves the weak side wide open.
And the Regis Pride with possession, but they'll turn it right back over. Manny Alvarez-Segui down low, sends up top to his brother. And his brother will whip a shot on. Absolutely ridiculous. Looked like he tucked that one in on the right side, right about midway through. And again, with that low to high shot he has, he just gets so much speed on it. Tough to save, Max.
Diego.
All throughout their lineup. And right as you said, whenever they force a turnover, they are gunning it.
Look at the Bulldogs players after they lose a ball.
And Alex Spears over to Manny Alvarez-Segui, throws a behind-the-back shot on. That was a little flashy. And a great pass from Alex Spears to make it happen.
Yeah, so Manny and Diego are apparently having a duel over who's going to get a hat trick first. Here's now.
And Aiden McCarthy, spin move, loses his defender, goes for a bounce shot. Saved barely by Devin Hammond. That would have been a highlight to say the least. My goodness.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are cooking with some hot grease right now.
It's McCarthy with a shot attempt inside. Tried to go low and wasn't a whole lot there. I spoke to Evan Sapienza before the game, and he said a really big point of emphasis for them is shooting low to high and trying to have those bounce shots end up high. And Alvarez-Segui gets inside. Great look. Nothing the defender or the goalie can do there. And just too easy for Alvarez-Segui. He got the best angle he could possibly get, got really close inside, and score is now 7-1. He's already got his hat trick. Alvarez-Segui up top. Sends to Jason Richardson. Back to Spears on the right side. Flips one down low. Another tremendous shot. Unbelievable. Owen Bryan once again whips one across his head, creating the best angle possible, and great goal, Owen Bryan. And Benedetto fighting hard for the face-off once again, and good control, good corral. Looked for a shot attempt, nothing really there. Good defense. Connor McGarry.
Yeah, Quinn, there have been a total of 11 face-offs. Benedetto has won 9 of them. That should tell you how much the Bulldogs have been controlling this game from the opening face-off.
And Donovan looking to get inside, but Rivera giving him nothing, as the Pride will roll this one around. And down at the X is Marcella, sends up top. And a shot attempt on, what a great save! Elijah Belland. As that was really a pretty good shot attempt by the Pride, good movement. But a better save, better defense from the Bulldogs, and they'll get possession back. Owen Bryan turns it over in front, and the Pride are going to get a good look here. Jack Janes in front, tries going low, shut down. Elijah Belland, a pair of great saves.
Freshman saving an incredible freshman shot. What 2 incredible consecutive saves from Elijah Belland, making a name for himself in this Bulldogs roster.
Got off the best scoring chance they've had yet today. Unable to convert, though. And James still with possession, communicating with his team, looking for some movement. Here's Connor DeVoe. And DeVoe slowing this one down. Let's go, Dean! DeVoe down in the X. Sends across. Here's Matt Cabasa. Going left to right, whips a shot on, another great save. Defensive prowess right now, Elijah Bellin making 3 crucial saves to keep this a 7-goal game, Max.
Yeah, Bellin conceded the opening goal of the entire game, just less than the minute in, and here he comes here in the second quarter and puts on a defensive masterclass in between the sticks. 3 saves and denied them everything. Great game.
The Bulldogs look to respond. Alex Spears fighting off a check from Sweeney. He'll whip another one on top right corner. That's his bread and butter. And just perfect placement on that shot. It's not the best angle, but he fights off the check from Sweeney and just picks the perfect location. There's just such a tough save for Hammond.
Yeah, there's nothing Hammond can do, but as a goalkeeper.
Alvarez Silva going left to right, spinning back and forth, sends to his brother. Thought about a shot, did Manny, but he won't. Over to Clooney. Clooney using his size to his advantage, flips over out in front, shot attempt. Fought off, rebound, put in Diego Alvarez-Segui. Number 4 on the night for him.
Yeah, this time he dives down and goes for the low sweeping shot, just past the ankle of Hammond. And the Bulldogs are running rampant. 10-1, 5.5 left in the second quarter.
Quick one to end the period. We've got 8 seconds to go. Good inside move there, Nick Klein. He'll lose the ball though and check Sapienza a couple times, looked like out of frustration. We'll get a whistle. And he's going to get a cross check. 0.4 left. And that'll end this first half. Dean College Bulldogs up 12-1. Just a great offensive showing so far. Nothing the Pride have really been able to do. No answer for this Bulldogs offense.
McCarthy ranges towards his right, finds Alex Spears on the right side. He jukes right, cuts back left, moves back, and here's Owen Bryan, goes for the shot and just too high.
Actually looks like that one's
that went in.
Yeah.
I couldn't see the ball anywhere. Yep, that's another goal for the Bulldogs. Owen Bryan with the second of the game. 13-1 Bulldogs.
And honestly, pretty good shot by Owen Bryan. Really good shot, don't get me wrong. He was really far out, though. Hammond probably should have that one. Looks like he probably lost it in the air, just like we did, Max. Talking to Coach Matt a lot throughout last season, and he was incessant over and over. He said, we want you on this lacrosse team, and here Evan is making great defensive plays for this squad. One of the best pure athletes on the team.
Alvarez-Segui plays it back to Spears, goes for the shot and bounces off the ground, and it slots in. Bottom right corner, Alex Spears. Put on your hat and do a magic trick, because that's your 3rd goal of the game.
Alex Spears has been great today so far. And he utilized the traffic in front of the net so well there, understanding it's really easy for the goalie to lose the ball if you throw a bouncer in whenever there's that much traffic. And looked like Hammond did lose sight of the ball there for a little bit. Spears, and that's his 3rd of the night.
Alex Spears with his 33rd goal of the season.
To capitalize.
Klein, overhanded shot and slots it in. A low sweeper from high to low. 14-2 though, but Regis get another goal back.
Max, I think I jinxed them. Right as I said, they're unable to convert and capitalize. They immediately scored, so my fault, Bulldogs.
You know how Coach Scher says you have to do down and up? He has to do up and down at that rate. He's too tall. The under sweeping shot is off the post, but they call a goal regardless. Another goal for the Bulldogs is Joseph Mara, the sophomore.
Looked like the spin on that ball just made it trickle in. Hammond did get a piece of it, just not quite enough there, and it sneaks under his legs.
Joseph Mara just adds a little fireworks to the Bulldog party, an offensive onslaught, giving him their 17th. A little bit less than a minute left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Colin Murphy will face off for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs up 15. Just an all-around great offensive showing.
And Colin Murphy, the freshman, may have learned something or two from Tyler Benedetto. No call will be made, and there goes the whistle. A lot of contact in the midfield zone, and it's going to be Bulldogs ball. Foul will be called against Regis.
Very physical start to this 4th quarter. Regis not backing down at all. They will take a penalty here, however, though.
Coach,
Bulldogs man up.
Coach Donahue loved the face-off there by Colin Murphy. He said, and I quote, "That swipe was money." 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Klein on the left side. They've been going to him. He has to go to the middle. He gets shut down, goes for the shot, but slots it in on the left corner. And the yellow flag is thrown up as well. Goal will stand. Beating the shot clock is Klein. Gets the Pride their third goal. 11:21 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
Chance to break that record today if the offense able to pick it back up, get back to what they've been doing throughout the day, but don't really need it. And Will Brooks, a shot attempt. He'll fire and score. Number 2 of the day for him.
Great recovery there from the Bulldogs. Get their 19th goal of the game. 19-3 now. And if they get one more in goal number 20, that will tie their season high for most goals in a game.
And so Regis setting up in the X. And Regis, Jane's gonna fire one on top right. He'll score. And Jack Janes finally getting in the scoring column. Normally one of the leading scorers for the Regis Pride. He's been quiet today, but he fires a really good one in there top right. Duarte letting in his third of the night.
Yeah, Jack Janes finally gets on the score sheet. 7 minutes 50 left in the fourth quarter. The freshman sensation has been shut down most of the game, but he still finds a way to show his talent, Quinn. 30th, very impressive for a freshman.
For a rookie, that is very impressive. And James just a really skilled player, leading his team in goals. And we will be really excited to see his progression as the year goes on.
Klein for the shot, Marcella the rebound. That's Marcella's second goal, second consecutive for the Pride. Cher not happy right now as the Pride just got multiple goals in quick succession.
Yep, and definitely building some momentum up. Still a long ways to go, down 14 with 7 minutes to go. You got to put up a goal every 30 seconds. That's asking a lot. And that's just to pick up here. The weather in Franklin, Mass. has not been great the past week or two. Certainly affecting our ability to broadcast. We hope the wind's not too bad here either through the mics.
It's a part of the experience.
It's a part of the experience.
Yeah, welcome to Franklin. Welcome to a lot of wind during these lacrosse games in March, April.
And it might just help with the immersion for the fans just a little bit, Max. Hearing that wind just like we feel it.
The Bulldogs, nice ball movement. Gardner couldn't keep a handle of it. And the Pride rush immediately in transition. Here's Cabasa.
Cabasa showing off the speed.
Cabasa on the left side, flings it up high. Here's Brendan Cook on the left side. The Pride make multiple substitutions. So do the Bulldogs. Doug Haynes checking in for Dean. Dre Kidd looks to check in as well, replacing Grayson Colvin. Grayson Colvin with a goal here today, the senior. 6 minutes left. The Pride just have it on the Bulldogs side. As they cut right, nice ball movement by the Pride. One-on-one, and just left is Anthony Marcella. He almost got his own personal hat trick.
Oh, Marcella wants that one back. He had a great look. Looked like the ball just hugged his stick for a split second too long, goes high.
Azari turns it over. Great defense by the Bulldogs. The ball is loose. The referee blows the whistle.
This tandem proven once again tonight just to be problematic. And great ball movement. Segui once again making it look easy. Another low to high shot off of some really, really good ball movement. DeVoe, give him credit there on that find. And Segui moving so well off of the ball, just finding that opening, getting his shot off.
Yeah, Diego Alvarez Segui, this is his 5th goal of the game. 5 minutes left here in the second half. No, first half, excuse me. Well, Janes on the right, loses the ball, recovers it himself, and plays it back to DeVoe to reset the offense. 4.5 minutes left. DeVoe goes for the shot, saved by Duarte with his left foot. The ball is loose. The Bulldogs almost come up with it, but the Pride recover with Janes as he looks to reset yet again.
Boy, kick save and a beauty there for Duarte off the bounce shot.
The Pride with multiple possessions with the ball, recovering ground balls. They could get their 6th. DeVoe gets nothing, well defended by Pianka, shutting him down. He has to play it towards his left. Here comes Azari. Azari shut down tightly by Gardner, but a flag will be thrown.
Looks like Gardner's going to get a hook there.
A shot and a score. Anthony Marcella, a hat trick for the Pride. At least something good came out of it for them this game, 19-16.
Yeah, and Max, like you said, at this point, this one's really out of reach, but for nothing else, the Pride have been playing a lot better, especially in this fourth, and could help a bit for your confidence or just getting some rhythm going, building some chemistry for your squad, getting ready for their next matchup.
Marcella with his 29th point of the season.
Decline. Klein thought about shooting it, peels back, spins, good little move there, and a shot low, but another tremendous save. Boy, is he on a heater right now. Elijah Belland.
Elijah Belland, the MVP for the Bulldogs in the second quarter, by far. They move it across the perimeter of the midfield. Here comes Janies on the right side. He retrieves it back from the corner. Janies goes towards his left, flings it across over to Marcella. Marcella one-on-one with Argo. They play it down the middle. The shot, well saved by Duarte. The ball is again loose. The Pride come up with it. They've been doing all fourth quarter coming up with loose balls. Marcella in the middle, and the shot is in. Jack Janies. Eventually he gets the goal, a sweeping shot towards his left, bottom left corner. Nothing Duarte can do about that one, 19-17.
Just more great offense from the Pride to wrap up this game, getting inside, getting the looks that they want. Too little, too late, obviously, but still plenty to build on and definitely a confidence booster, if nothing else, for the Pride.
Out, and Jack Janes out for the Pride. 2 minutes left, clock ticking down. The Pride look to end this away stand with at least one more goal. Curling to right is Klein, just wide left. Recovered by Marcella as he plays it towards his left. As here comes DeVoe ranging behind the goal towards the right side.
I actually like the decision of the officials to assess a double penalty there. It's been really physical wrapping up this game, trying to regain some control.
Cabasa spins left, cuts right, beats two, goes for the shot and scores. Bottom left corner, and you can do nothing to stop that one. 19-8, and this has been by far, Quinn, the best quarter for the Pride today.
It's been the best quarter, not even close, Max, and really, I mean, just a whole lot they could look to for their next game, you know, things that they've been doing better in this second half. 6 goals here in the fourth quarter compared to 2 for the rest of the game.
The Dean College Bulldogs putting up another clinical performance in this season, proving why they are one of the best, if not the best, volume offensive team in the entire GNAC. They're put up 19 past Regis, may or may not get 20. Nevertheless, a win for the Bulldogs, and they are currently going to move to 2-1 in the GNAC and are currently sitting at second place above Johnson and Wales.
And Max, you mentioned just how this team already #1 offense in the GNAC. Their goals per game will increase after this one. And the game is not quite over, as there was 0.9 more seconds on the game clock than there was on the shot clock. So merely a formality here, but we will play 0.9 seconds longer.
And there is the buzzer. A 19-8 Dean College win. They move to a 7-3 total record, 3-2 in the GNAC. And my goodness, Quinn, it has been a phenomenal performance from start to finish.
Yeah, it absolutely has, Max. And you look up at the score, you see 19-8, but that doesn't really tell the full story of the game. This was a rout from the beginning. Obviously, once Dean emptied that bench out a little bit, the score evened out some, but nonetheless, decisive victory for the Bulldogs.
And that will do it for this matchup. Maxwell Cates is my name. Alongside me is Quinn Alexander. We thank you so much for tuning into this GNAC matchup between the Dean College Bulldogs and the Regis Pride. We thank you for tuning in, and yet again, go Bulldogs.